Will we ever again get a signing like that? My favourite player in the whole world signed. It was pretty much a surprise to me. What would the equivalent be? I guess if we went and bought Musiala would be my choice. Sort of a brilliant superstar at the right stage in his career who could transform the team, offer something different. I've done other videos where I've said, the transfer rumours are boring, and the closed season transfer media market is horrific. Just had Anoni popping up all over my socials. Got my boy telling me, "Oh, you don't understand. When Fabrizio says let's go, it's done." Piss off. It's not that I don't understand. It's that I don't care. I hate it. I hate these people making money off of. It's like I'm interested in movies, but I'm not interested in the negotiations as to how much Julia Roberts or Brad Pitt are going to get paid. I'm not really even interested in what movies they're going to make. I'd rather not know until I see them. Let me see. Oh, he says, love that. I want to see those movies. Anyway, everyone's done these videos. What do we need? Everyone knows the main thing we need is a striker. But, if we're going to go deep, we need quite a lot. Theoretically, can Reece Nelson come back? I'm not even sure. Anyway, so who's going to leave? Well, Kieran Tierney is definitely off. Zinni will be at the very least available for sale. I would imagine we'll let him go. Can we count Tomiyasu as a body in our squad? I mean, for the last few seasons, he played 20 games a season. He's gone basically to zero. I feel like Kiwior, if he can get a good Italian team starting spot, he spent some time talking to the camera after it had already switched off. If Kiwior can get a move to start a decent Italian team, I guess you've got to let him go. Does that mean we need another defender? Can we rely, just like I talked about Tomiyasu, can we rely on Jesus? I think he'll effectively be running down the last year of his contract. I can't see us selling him. I hope he can be a weapon for us, but we can't rely on it. You start to think, some of these players being injury prone and some of these players being available for sale, do we need even more bodies? And to fulfill those needs, do we want to look at cheap or free options? That's what, Bert has got to be thinking. Well, one good pair on the Bosman market is Jonathan David and Andrew Gomez, who are apparently good mates. Played at high level, Champions League. Gomez has got an England squad. David loves to cut in from the left. You could almost play him as a wide left forward, like Isaac has played. Good option in the middle. Also, Team Canada in the upcoming war with Trump. That's a bit of a piss take. But Andrew Gomez and Jonathan David as a pair of threes would be nice. Some of them, probably on quite low wages at Lyon. It's great moves at this stage in their career. Some of the other Bosman options, I wouldn't mind Callum Wilson or Marco Verratti, but are they at the right stage? Are they too old? Would they want a big old whack of money? Probably not quite right. I think we are going to need not just the Gyökeres Sesko signing, but possibly another forward body. I think if we let Kiwior go, we need another player who can play in defence. Timber and White are backup right centre-back as well as right-back options. Calafiori is a backup left centre-back as well as a left-back option. Miles Lewis-Kelly could end up being a backup centre midfield option as well as a left-back option. Once you start doubling up the responsibilities of all these players, it's great for getting minutes. It's great for sharing minutes. but you're exposed to little bursts of injuries. We lost Aiden Heaven. Say la vie, he's going to get more game time at Man U maybe, and get paid a hell of a lot more money. And of course, Sod got injured straight away anyway. There, linking us to Dean Huijsen, great player. If I was him, I'd go somewhere where you're going to start. They're linking him to various places. If I was, look, he's taken Spanish nationality. There must be some Spanish clubs that would love a left centre back that could pay him more than Bournemouth will, and give him a Premier League buyout. That would be the sort of option I'd be telling him to take if I was his agent. So I haven't really come out with anything exciting in the transfer market chat beyond David and Gomez. But I do basically think that we're going to need, if we want to challenge on multi-fronts, we're going to need more signings than it feels like are being suggested. And that definitely puts Isaac well out of reach. Come on the Arsenal.